One of the most common reasons for Amazon merch accounts to get terminated is people infringing on trademarks or intellectual property. However, there is another very common reason for people to get banned that I see all the time, and that is that they purchased the account instead of going down the normal route and applying and getting accepted into the program. And that's why I wanted to make this video to warn you about the fact that buying accounts, selling accounts is not allowed. It's against the terms of service, and that's why they're kind of a ticking time bomb that will eventually get banned. Now, first of all, if you're watching this and you have bought an account, or you may be considering buying an account, I do not blame you. I totally understand that it's very difficult to get into Amazon merch, and that can be very frustrating to send multiple applications and keep getting rejected, and that if you have some spare cash, then you might consider buying an account to kind of shortcut that process and get into Amazon merch more quickly, especially since the people selling accounts will tell you that it is indeed safe and that as long as you don't infringe your trademarks, you will not get banned. In this video, I'm going to share some example stories of people who've shared on my Discord or have shared with me privately that their account got banned and that they did purchase it, that led to the account actually being shut down, to kind of warn you and to show you that this is actually a real thing that's happening on a regular basis, and hopefully prevent some of you from wasting your time and your money. We're going to start off with someone who just messaged me the other day and who said, "Hi Philip, I'd like to ask you please, Amazon just terminated my account an hour ago." And then I asked him if he did buy the account, and he said yes, 4 months ago in early March. He also said that he stopped uploading for about 3 months, so he didn't even use the account very much, and still it did end up getting banned. So this is one example of a person messaging me privately, but there was also someone, or there was multiple people in my Discord server actually who shared this before, but one example that I could still find was this person right here who said, "Hello, I hope everyone's doing well. Yesterday my account has been closed and I had no clear idea about the reason." And then he kind of gave some speculations of why it might have happened, and different people in the server were probing him and asking follow-up questions until someone finally said, "Did you buy the account?" And he said, "Yes, I did 3 months ago." So there's a common theme of people buying accounts and then 3 or 4 months later they are getting terminated. It's very common. I've seen it multiple times on my server or in YouTube comments, and I know that some people might sort of get away with it for longer, or they might keep the account for longer. But think about it, you're spending money to buy the account, you're putting in all of your energy and effort into it, and it could disappear at any point. So please don't do it. There are better ways to spend your energy, your time, and your money. If you do have like $1,000 laying around, or however much these accounts cost, then either open an Etsy store, invest into some marketing with that money, or open a Shopify store where again you can run Facebook ads and build up something more stable with potential to give you long-term sustainable income rather than a short cash grab and then the account just getting closed down. So another fact that's important for you to know is that a lot of people buy high-tier Amazon merch accounts, for example tier 10,000, but then after some time they actually end up getting tiered down to say tier 100. Again, kind of adding to the fact that you're wasting your money if you're doing this, because you could get tiered down very quickly and then still lose the account afterwards as well. This is actually something that happened a few weeks ago. There was a wave of people that reported their accounts were tiered down from like a high tier down to a low tier. And at that point, I did a poll on my YouTube community feed, and I asked, for those of you who were tiered down, did you buy your Amazon merch account or not? And as the options I gave, yes, I did buy the account, no, I did not buy the account, and I wasn't tiered down, or I don't have an account. And in that poll, 400 people voted, 15% said yes, they bought the account, 16% said no, they did not buy the account, and then 68% voted for the last option. So in this case, if you do the math, about 60 people purchased an account and it was tiered down. So that is definitely another common thing that's happening to Amazon merch accounts that have been bought, and just another reason to add to the list of why you shouldn't do it. It is most likely going to be a waste of money and a lot of hassle and frustration for you later down the line. Now, one more thing worth mentioning here is that oftentimes when I speak to people who have purchased an account or who did get terminated for buying an account, they often say that, well, I had to do it because in my country, or where I'm from, people do not get accepted into Amazon merch. And first of all, just because no one seems to be getting accepted, that doesn't mean buying an account is okay. It's still against the terms of service and it will still lead to getting banned. However, also think about the fact that this might just be a rumor purported by the people who are selling the accounts to you, because if everyone believes it's impossible to get in, then more people are more likely to buy an account. And I think personally that it is very hard for anyone to get into Amazon merch, no matter where you live, because I speak to people all the time through my coaching calls, through YouTube comments, through my Discord server, and I've spoken to many people from the USA, from the UK, from Germany, who have applied loads and loads of times to the Amazon merch program and who've also been rejected. So even if you're from one of the prime countries apparently for getting in, it can still take forever. It can still seem impossible. Don't believe that it is not possible to get in, depending on which country you live in. I would still carry on trying. I know it's frustrating. It might seem like there's no hope, but I still hope that you do get in. I did actually make a video recently where I gave my tips, my experience of how I got accepted into the Amazon merch program, and I also shared some statistics to give you some hope and show you that there is a chance that you can get in even if you've been rejected multiple times. So check out that video if you haven't seen it already, and I hope it will help you get accepted in future the normal and the proper way. So I hope this video was able to kind of spread the message and make you aware that this is something that's not allowed. And even if just one person watching decides not to purchase an account and save their money and their time, then that's mission accomplished for me. That'll make me very happy. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you've had any experience with this, if you've got any stories to share, or if you've heard anything like this happen to some of your friends or other people. I'd be very curious to find out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn a free niche research method for Etsy, then make sure to check out this video next.